Hello to all of my amazing Aquarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Happy Monday to each and every one of you Aquarius. Hopefully you all had a great weekend. Hopefully you all are going to have a better week. Hopefully you got up and set your intentions and you're going to make it whatever you intend to set. Whatever you said, today is a great day because that's the intention you set. Hopefully you go about making it a great day, not waiting for someone to make it a great day for you. Let's get right into your reading. Ooh, some cards flew out the deck. We're going to leave them right there. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Aquarius. In every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where my Aquarius needs to take action. Yes, Aquarius, let's get into it. We have two sets of oracle cards here that we will pull towards the end of the reading. The theme is removing blockages, because a lot of people have been wanting to remove some blockages. Ooh, somebody's about to have a breakthrough. Nice, Aquarius. All right, so we have the King of Cups. Make sure you can see the cards. We have the Queen of Swords. Oh, this is nice. We have the Ace of Swords. Somebody's learning how to take their power back, and we have the World card, which is attached to one of your ruling planets, Saturn. Saturn is not retrograde right now, but your other ruling planet, Uranus, is retrograde. All right, Aquarius, this is nice. Okay, I love this for you all. Somebody's about to have a breakthrough. Let me tell you why you're about to have a breakthrough, Aquarius. Because you all, remember you all are the water bearers, right? And water represents your creativity, your intimacy, your emotions, right? When we talked about sacral chakra in one of my previous videos. So some of you all have been emotionally out of alignment for quite some time, right? Remember we talked about the sacral chakra before, and we talked about, like, with the sacral chakra developing from the ages of 8 to 14, right? That's where it's associated with the element of water, right? So I want to see if we can get in close here. See right here. Okay, so this right here, this air card, this air element, the sword is attached to the air element, right, in tarot. And so this person right here, this water, see how this water is locked away in this thing right here? This locked away is like behind these bars. The emotions are locked away until they can vet the person. This is what you're headed towards, Aquarius. You all are starting to really not pour a depth of emotion. Like, you know, the water, like I said, it's a water bearer. You have your water. Not only is your body, our bodies are made up of close to like 70% of water. That's emotions, that's intimacy, that's creativity, right? Somebody's emotions may have been out of alignment when between that age, and so that's a time between the ages of 8 and 14. That's a great time of hormonal change and sexual awakening. Maybe something happened, like let's say you best friend moved away, or maybe you moved a lot of times when you were younger. Your parents decided, I don't know, somebody's family may have been in the military and y'all moved around a lot or whatever. Maybe a relative that you were really, really close to died at that age, or something may have happened, some kind of trauma may have happened at that time, right? But again, it threw your emotions out of whack. So for some of you all, you are pouring an enormous amount of emotions, whatever the range of emotions, fear and happiness and hurt and crying. It was all whole range of emotions. You were pouring you were making too many emotional decisions, and instead of making logical ones, right? I know I didn't get the job because they didn't like me. Well, how do you know they didn't like you? You know, this didn't happen for me because the person was hating on me. Like all these emotional decisions, all these putting so much emotion behind it. So instead of that, what you all are doing as the smartest sign are now, because you earned this place in your throne, Aquarius. You all have been stabbed in the back, laughed at, talked about, treated like dogs, some of you all. And so now you're saying, you know what, I'm going to remove the emotional component. I'm going to look at the situation for what it really is. Right? So some of you all will be entering into new business contracts, because I'm looking at long-term goals, commitments, you're ambitious, the whole 9 yards. Some of you all will be entering into new business contracts and saying, I'm bringing my whole self. I'm going to remove the emotional component. Now, so the sensitivity part inside of you, right? That sensitivity part. Like, I'm going to listen to what my ancestors and my intuition, God, is telling me about a situation, right? But I'm going to seriously vet it. I'm not just going to move forward in my romantic relationship, business relationships, my platonic relationships, acting solely on emotions. I'm going to start actually making it make sense, right? I'm going to pay attention to if the person, this is a person who is very meticulous as well. I'm going to see if the person's actions align with what they're saying out of their mouth, right? If they tell me one thing but their actions are something different, calls for me to pause and really pay attention, right? Yes. So the way that you all are realigning your chakras from the root all the way up to the crown is really, see how this person, they're from their root all the way up to their crown, but they're near a body of water, right? They are really focusing on what they are passionate about. So many things are crystal clear as this water right here. You all are speaking into existence with clarity exactly what it is you want. You're not just like just going on a feeling, right? You're not just sitting there just saying, well, it will feel some kind of way to me. Not in a sense, Aquarius, that you're gonna end up like this, like stabbed in the back, people laughing at you, running smear campaigns or whatever. You all are too smart of a sign for that, right? So as before, you all were like overdoing it, like giving over emotions into it, like over nurturing those emotions, like taking that water from as a water bearer and pouring it into every situation, like being maybe even overly dramatic about situations instead of seeing it for what it really is. Let me give you an example. So let's say what I'm picking up right here is that somebody was in a relationship with somebody and just like the person may have talked about you like a dog. Somebody that you were in a romantic relationship with, they may have talked about you like a dog, and you're giving it way too much energy, just way too much energy. Like, so what? You're not with them anymore. You took all your power back. You physically remove yourself from the situation, but you're still thinking about what they said about you and how they ran smear campaigns. At this point, nobody cares. I mean, seriously, you being a very powerful sign and being the smartest sign in the zodiac, believe me, when you removed your emotions, the intimacy, your creativity from the situation, and you remove the air, they're hurting more than you are, Aquarius, believe it or not. There's no reason to overthink this. There's no reason for you to even dissect things. It is what it is. You're very powerful. So again, now it's time to start focusing. Yep. Now it's time to start focusing. Somebody is still thinking about, somebody in their mind is still thinking about somebody who manipulated them, somebody who lied to them, somebody who gaslighted them and played games. You're thinking, Aquarius, that they got away, but they didn't get away. They were actually exposed. That's why I don't want you to still be thinking about it like, I can't believe this person did. I can't believe that snake did X, Y, and Z. I don't care if you watch a movie and somebody in the movie looks like, one of the characters looks like an X. I don't care if certain things, really trigger that memory. They didn't get away with it like you think they did. They didn't. So now it's time for you to start listening to your intuition. That's why you experienced it, because you had to go, you had to start listening to your intuition and not putting so much dramatic emotion into it, Aquarius. You still have a big heart, and this is what you want to preserve. That is why you're never going back to a situation. You left the job. There's no reason for you to keep in contact with the people there. You don't care about what's going on in the company. You don't care about who got promoted after you left. You don't care about what's going on in your manager's life. None of that. You left all of that back there. In a romantic relationship, the relationship is over. You're not trying to keep in contact with the family members and the whole 9 yards. If you have kids with them, make it very clear to everybody involved. What's going on with them is none of your business. And that's a conversation you don't want to have on the table at all. You need to heal and not be triggered by that. And I see a lot of you all being victorious at doing that. Yes, very victorious at doing that, Aquarius. And so see how this person is walking up out of an ocean after being burned, being enlightened, right? The depth of the emotion are going away. You're stepping into your own light, right? So this is what I really, really love about it, Aquarius. Some of you all, like I said, your emotions are locked away. No longer are you going to be pouring 100% into yourself and emotionally into any relationship, right? Unless it is earned, right? You're not just freely giving away that title. Oh, you meet somebody one day. Oh, this is my best friend. How is it your best friend? Y'all just met. How is it even your friend and y'all just met, right? So you're stepping away from the depth of the emotion that you've been pouring into things. And I see you also being in a posture of gratitude. See, part of the reason why some of you all are not seeing that, you all can't see that the person, the gaslighter, that person was exposed, is because, again, you'd keep on revisiting it emotionally when God is trying to get you to a place of focusing on your long-term goals, your long-term emotions, your long-term ambitions. Like, come on, there's no blockages here. Blockages mean an obstruction, which makes it movement or flow difficult or impossible. Blockages also means, like I said, stoppage, block, clot, occlusion, congestion, impediment, hindrance. There is no hindrance except the emotion. You need to step away from the depth of the emotion and preserve your big heart, Aquarius. That's why I see you being victorious at doing this. And look, as the communication is key. Yep, communication is key. You got to see, you start to open your mouth and say, God, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you that energy, that emotion for that thing is gone. I'm stepping into my own light. I'm stepping into my own spiritual gifts. Yes. Yes. Connect with your womb. And now this is for men and women. Somebody's about to give birth to something major, whatever you're passionate about, because that's what this means, connecting with your passions, right? Communication is key. What is it that you're passionate about, Aquarius? That's what you want to put that water into. That's what you want to pour that water into. You want to come away from all the constant thinking about an ex job, ex lover, ex spouse, ex whatever the situation is. You want those emotions to dry up so that you can start pouring your emotions into your passion. That's what you want to start doing, right? Yeah. So you want to start thinking about the symptoms of any kind of blockages whatsoever. When we talk about chakras being blocked, it would take me a while. This video would seriously be extended if I talked about from root chakra all the way up to crown chakra, the age that the chakra is developed, all the symptoms, the essential oils that resonate with it, the gemstones and crystals, and like I said, and what you can do to remove those blockages. But again, if you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. But this is what I'm seeing for you, Aquarius. I love this for you, Aquarius, because it's like reshifting. It's shifting your emotion away from, paying attention to the person who gaslighted you, held secrets, played games. The person who deeply, deeply, deeply hurt you, they have been exposed. Just in case you've been thinking about it, you don't need to necessarily, God didn't really let you see what they went through, their karma, but just know that they have been exposed. So now you can move on from that. Put your emotions under lock and key and make people earn it, earn those emotions, right? Yes. So I'm going to say one last thing because this came through. For somebody who's been at work dealing with, people who were just, you know how like the weak-minded people who will jump on the bandwagon and they just want to be a part of it. They just want to be a part of something. So let's say you have a manager who is a bully at work. And you have people who've been jumping on the bandwagon, attacking you in the whole 9 yards. I see you handling it right then and there. Letting people know I am an adult. You're not going to talk to me like I'm a kid. And if you want me to respect you as a person, I suggest you start respecting me, or else I'm about to file a complaint. That's for somebody. Somebody has been dealing with somebody at work who has been, then it's just been piling on. And so before you look like the bad guy, lock those emotions away and deal with it head on, right? And that's in every relationship in your life. But again, somebody dealt with a gaslighter. Somebody was in a romantic relationship with a gaslighter, and even family relationships where people have been gaslighting you and stuff like that. Address it. If you, and also addressing it can just mean severing ties with it without any notice whatsoever. Like, I am not going into 2022 with this. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to Tuesday with this. I'm blocking this right now for good, blocking all access. I don't have their number. Their number is blocked. the access to emailing me is every opening is blocked. That is what I have for you, Aquarius. Again, continue having a fantastic week. I know that you will, because that is the intention you set. And we are in Capricorn season right now, but guess what comes next? Aquarius season. So y'all get ready. All right. Again, connect with your passions. Again, and communication is key. Tell God exactly what it is you want. And guess what happened? It's going to happen. That's what I have for you. Bye.